Hey guys, good morning. Sorry we're late. We had to explain to Uncle Cole why the parental controls are now on the TV.
Because Franklin doesn't know what scary is and why he shouldn't watch it. No scary movies for her.
Oh yeah, and there's a code, sorry. Cole's still on the other side of the table.
Because they can't watch me scary stuff when you're home anyway.
Right, I don't like it either.
So we're at least clear into tomorrow at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like scary either, so yeah.
Let's get our computer going in the background here.
That's a good question for the day. Who does like scary movies?
Right, yeah. I was thinking I'd put that in the comments. We'll just have to ask everybody as they come in.
Do you like scary movies?
I hope I'm live in the right group. I
Me
didn't
too.
find us. Where are we?
Where are we live at?
Oh, wait. We're not live in the announcements. That's why I wasn't finding it.
Oh, that's helpful. Good morning, we're awake now. Wait a minute, more coffee.
Right. More coffee. We always need more coffee.
I think I'm going to go ahead and start the water.
There we are. Yeah, more coffee.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Some heroes wear capes, guys. Some heroes make coffee.
Cole makes coffee. Cole makes awesome coffee.
He does.
Hey, we don't have that much of a lag this morning.
No.
That's great.
And our volume's on. Is that okay?
Oh, no, it's not, because we'll have feedback. There's my button.
Okay, my volume's on. Is that okay?
There we go. All right. I'm gonna flip you around so you can see what we're working with today.
Go for a ride. Enjoy the ride.
Okay. Here's our cute workspace. Okay, so I have a confession to make. I'm really tired of Christmas cards.
Me too.
I still need to get mine in the mail, but that's as much as I want to do with Christmas cards for the rest of the year.
Me too.
So we have 2 birthdays on December 10th, and we're going to make birthday cards today.
And that's so awesome.
Yeah.
We didn't know until yesterday.
Yeah, like my niece's birthday's on the 10th, and well, guess what? Katie's mom's on the 10th too, so yay.
So surprising. I was like, wow, that's awesome.
All right, so we're going to be working with trying to figure out how much of the screen you can see of each workspace here.
I think you need to there you
Do
go.
a little bit.
So you can see more of your space.
So we're working with Queen Anne's lace because I really love these floral images. And then I brought in, here's a card for the happy birthday sentiment.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a really nice set to have the here's a card.
It really is. There are 14 different sentiments on there, and it just covers so much.
And they're really beautiful script.
Yes. Well, hello, Rosie.
Oh, hi, baby. Well,
Did you need mommy time? Okay. So Rosie is very timid. You guys are going to get in a treat because if you were here in my house in real life, you would never see him. But over the last couple of days, he's decided that Auntie Katie is fun. Now he's trying to run the computer.
He's all confused, like what
I
did
am so smitten, you guys, because the first time he's gonna come let me love him is on camera.
Right? There's proof.
I'm in love.
That is so awesome.
He's like, you can't just love Yoda anymore. Come here. How awesome. My life is complete.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Well, good morning, Elle. How are you? We were just having some chat and playing with the kitty as he came through.
Oh, and he doesn't have wild eyes anymore. He's all soft kitty.
Yeah, he looks completely different than what he looked like a couple days ago. So we're gonna be working with a couple colors here, our Night Navy and our Smoky Gray, and then I brought in the Pretty Peacock and the Balmy Blue cardstock.
These look really pretty together.
Yes. And I chose this paper out of the, oh, what was the name of this one? Frozen,
It's, oh gosh,
I don't remember.
It's right
Where's my
there.
package?
right there. Frozen snow?
Feels like frost.
Feels like that. There you go.
And there are several different, we've worked with this one before, but not with this pattern. And there are some really pretty purples and greens and some pinks and some dusky winter colors. And on the flip side of this, which we still haven't used, but probably not going to this year because it's all very Christmassy, and I'm not making Christmas cards anymore. I'm Christmas carded out, you guys. We've been making Christmas cards since the end of September. So it's time to move on with the rest of the year.
I want to grab the purple because that's me and that's not Mom. I kind of like that one, but I just saw the one I really liked go by. Nope, that wasn't it.
That one, yeah, and that one will go really nicely with our stamp set too.
So let me get this one back where it was.
All right, I'm gonna do my card base, I think, out of the darker. And maybe I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna do my card base out of the lighter cardstock. That way we don't have to cut an inside. Try and get everything situated here. Oh, here.
I'm over here. What is this?
Where does this go?
I'm out of space.
What color are you going to do your
I think
card base?
I think we'll do it out of the lighter one too,
Okay.
just because you're right. We don't have to do an inside for both. I'm like you. I don't want to do the. I don't like to write on the darker ones, so I'd have to do it inside too.
That would probably be fine for Abby because she loves glitter gel pens, and I do have a white, a silver, and a gold, but I'm feeling this one. So we're gonna cut this like we always do for our card bases at 5.5 and score at 4 1/4. I have a card base.
Thank you.
So Elle, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you get lots of shopping done the last couple of days?
Are you a Black Friday shopper?
We did a little bit online here, but not a lot. I had the Mercantile open, so it's hard for me to get all excited about doing my own shopping when I'm helping other people with theirs.
And I'm not an in-person shopper. I'm an online shopper.
The other thing that we're going to do is,
Yeah.
yep, I'm going to use our Pretty Peacock for
I really
our
love
card
that.
base. This is such a great color, and it's a year-round color. And I think it's Cole's favorite color out of all of the.
It is my favorite color.
I really like that you like this color.
Right, so we're gonna cut this one at 5 1/4. And then at 4.
He's so rambunctious that he's out. I just love it.
We're still laughing at Rosie over here going through antics. It's like his social meter was dry. He has to have some love-ins now.
I'm out. Come love me.
Alright, so I'm going to do a card that goes this direction, opens this way. That's what I want to do with our Queen Anne's lace, is stamp it onto the card here a couple of times. And then we're going to do like a triptych with the decorative paper. So, put that aside for just a minute. No, honey, you can't come back across the computer. Just stay
I
over
don't
there.
want to put him in the room because it's
Yeah,
such a
he's been
rare thing
hiding
for him
in
to
there.
be out.
You can come over here, Auntie Katie. I love you over here.
Hello, Ladora. We are making birthday cards today is what we are doing. What are you doing?
Hello, Lenora. So excited about this.
I'm so excited about not working with red, green, and white.
Me too.
Like, seriously excited.
I'm very excited because I think my mom's really gonna like this style too, like she likes snowy and Christmas and mountains and
It's wintry without
Yeah.
being holiday. That's what I
Yes.
like about these colors together.
because she likes Christmas mountainy look without the holiday part of it so much. She was always the first one to be as Christmas over. Can we take down the tree? My mom was not the Christmas holiday spirit person ever. She's like, "Are we done shopping?"
Aw.
Is it over? Are you guys done opening presents?
That's kind of anti-Christmas.
She's a very anti-Christmas person.
Okay, so I'm just getting our stamps ready here. Hey, Patience, good morning.
Good morning, Patience. It's nice to see you.
How are things in your part of the world? Are you still eating leftovers? All right, where did I covered up the ink?
Yes, is everybody still eating leftovers?
We are.
I love leftovers, so I am not upset, and Franklin definitely is not upset about leftovers. Tacos again, boy.
Right, he loves tacos again.
Which will never be tacos ever again. It's always tacos again now. Well, can we have tacos again for dinner? Isn't it just tacos tonight?
No, tacos again.
It's a thing.
All right, so the stamp set that we're using, this is actually a two-part stamp, so it's got this cloudy part of the flower, and then we're going to stamp the details over the top of it. And when you stamp two-part, you always want to go from light to dark. So we're going to be using our gray, and I don't even want the first generation image on that, so we're going to stamp it off once. So I just want a hint. And this gray, once you stamp it off, it starts picking up the color that's behind it, and I love that look.
I'm learning something new right now. Good morning, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey, I'm glad you're up. I'm feeling good.
Oh, yay for you.
I'm learning something new myself right now, so I'm so excited. So stamp it off once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
That's okay. Be excited, because this is fun. This is what brings out the kid in us.
I get really silly excited when I learn something new with you. And we have been playing with new stuff this weekend, so it's been fun for me.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to come back in with our Night of Navy and stamp our details. But I still don't think I want the full color on that, because the star is still going to be our DSP. So I'm going to have to stand up to get this. I did not turn my light on, my overhead light. Cole, can you reach the overhead light controls? I think it's under the computer back
Here.
there. That's the button with the red print on it. There you go. Thank you.
I was staring at buttons, so thank you for specifying.
Yeah.
It's like, you had 25% of being right.
Yeah, there's.
Interrupted. There we go. Oh, that is awesome. Now I know what to do with these.
Yes. And the other set that we were looking at, the one that we call the smushy flowers, this is the same thing, and the irises too.
Okay, now I get the point. Because I wasn't getting the point of the smushy flowers. Now I kind of get the point of those smushy flowers. I don't like smushy stamps, guys. Just want to be honest with everybody.
And there's a specific look that's what we refer to as. It's not the technical term, it's just what Katie and I call it. I'm gonna close this one back up so that
Oh yeah, I
it
should.
doesn't get confused with the one you're using.
Oh, I didn't pick up these two.
Oh, Sherry, yeah, it's probably a good idea to rest one more day.
Let me see if I don't mess this up. It's not gonna pick up those two. I'm not
I
gonna play
think
with
it's
it.
the paper you put on.
Oh, thank you.
Turn it over. Stamps have two sides, and our paper has two sides.
That's why I was messing it up.
That's okay.
I'm like, what is going on here?
And if you need a whole other one, we have that too.
All right, back to the drawing board. It happens.
Right. You need to work over here a little bit closer though, because nobody can see what you're doing.
Oh, sorry guys.
While you do that, go ahead and hand me that one, because I think I want to fill in here just a little bit more.
Yeah, because this is kind of naked, huh?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too, like, maybe there's something down here. But you're right about having to stand up and look at this, because I can't
Yeah,
line it
to
up.
line it up, I had to stand up.
I'm shorty.
And I'm only a half inch shorter than you, so it's a thing. It's a struggle.
Well, it's a real struggle.
Yay! It's so pretty.
I got so excited I forgot which one I'm using.
That's why I just took this one away.
Thank you. Thank you, because I needed that.
I'll bet it is so weird not to be getting up because your normal Sunday routine has been disrupted, but you still deserve it. You deserve to have some downtime. Are you gonna fill in, or did you get the?
I think I need to
Okay.
fill in right there too.
Okay.
It looks naked. I don't like it naked.
We're gonna be covering some of it up, but not all of it.
Yeah.
We just want it to look like a background.
I love that look now.
Oh, let me stamp off. All right.
I'm so silly excited about this. It truly is little things. The little things.
Stamping and card making is all about the little things.
Frankly, in my session the other night, we were having so much fun. By the way, boy, child, and what are you doing up at 3:47? on our work night, I was like, it's 2 o'clock. We have to go to bed. Mom, you can function on 2 hours of sleep. Except for it's an hour and a half now, child.
Yeah, well, we can, but not for a whole bunch of days in a row.
No, it's not healthy. I need to get some sleep.
All right, the next thing we're going to do is decide which part of our DSP that we want to work with, because we're going to cut some 1-inch strips. So we'll be using 4 inches. So decide where your 4 inches is going to be and which part of the paper. And I think I want to work with this right through here and this piece.
Let me see. And I like through here. I like the flowers.
Okay.
I want these. I want just the flower parts.
Yeah, that's what I'm using like this too.
Yeah, I just want the flower parts.
So I'm going to cut 2 inches off of here. Actually, tiny bit more because our card front is cut to 4 inches. So I'm going to cut this at 3 3/8.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel too guilty. You deserve a day off, Sherry. I'm reading the comments. I missed it because I was so concentrating.
And then
You
we're going
deserve
to
it.
cut 3 1-inch strips.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite techniques. I love this technique right here.
Yeah, the triptych with a super special paper is one of my favorites too.
When I showed Franklin this and he tied his super beautiful bow, I was so proud. He's like, Mom, I love this.
That's great.
I was here, Auntie Rochelle showed me this.
All right, there you go.
Okay, what was the dimensions?
You want to get 3 3/8 out of the wherever it is that you want. And you want it this part right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 3/8.
Uh-huh.
Went this way. Right?
Yeah, you have to know that way. And make sure that our comments are scrolling so we don't miss anybody.
And then 1 inch is this way, right?
1 inch this way, wherever you want your,
This way.
yeah.
Oh, that's so hard.
Where are you gonna start it?
I don't know. No, I really don't know. Oh, that is so hard. Because I know I don't want this blue piece.
Yeah, I think if you took this piece, like right here,
Yeah, because I like those.
take it through the middle, like this.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, I'll just trim that.
There we go. We have to have, conferencing brains over here sometimes.
Good morning. How are you, Denise?
Oh, I love seeing new people. New faces I don't get to see all the time. Oh, don't mess up the cut. Don't mess up my gut.
Oh, you're fine. There's nothing we can't come back from.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Touch your scrap piece, girl.
I know, but it was a beautiful cut. It's right where I wanted it.
So Denise, we're making birthday cards because we have family members that have birthdays on the same day,
1 inches.
and they both love blue. So
I know, how awesome is that?
yeah,
Not only did we have family members that have birthdays on the same day, but they both,
did you know if you pull this up,
it's easier.
this little, yeah, you don't have to.
Oh my goodness.
Pry it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No wonder I always have so much trouble. No, I didn't know that. I need some one-on-one sometimes, you guys.
We all need a keeper sometimes.
I'm always, ooh, that's not. No, what did we, oh, I see.
No, from the bottom, the little tabs.
I didn't notice that. But my 1 inch was off a little bit right here.
Okay.
I'm anal sometimes. Now you guys are getting to know my defects.
So this is one of the special cards and coffee.
You get to learn some of my tics. It's not on the line. I have to redo it. Okay. It only takes Katie 10 minutes to cut something, but we're okay.
You're fine. It's not a race.
All right. And behind you?
Yep. All right, so here is our picture, and what we're going to do is just explode it a little bit, and we're going to do that on our card front, so that the stamping that we did is pretty in the background. And you can explode it as far away as you want to. I think I'm just going to go a little bit, because we have all of the pretty Queen Anne's lace stamped in the back now. And I think I might even scoot them
I
over.
think I'm scooting it this way because I'm gonna put my sentiment. So I don't like the way. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys my thinking.
Yes, walk through your process, Katie.
Because I don't like the way the bottoms. You see?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna scoot it over, and I'm gonna put my sentiment to cover
There you go.
my. Or I can do this. Oh my gosh! It's an epiphany.
I always like to see what other people's processes are, because we all have them.
Yes. I like to know it too. That's why I'm like, I want to see my process. Because, you know, sometimes it helps. Because I like to know what other people think. Because I wish I would have went down further like you did to hide the little stem.
Sorry, I'm giving you an earthquake there. Set the cameras down. All right, but before we glue these down, I'm going to put some ribbon back here behind it.
I really like this. So excited.
So my sentiment bar is going to be up here on the top, and what I'm going to do is just have.
I think
This.
it might end up at the top now because I covered my
Okay, so you're happy with what
Yeah.
the bottom of yours looks like. Okay.
Because I was able to spread it. When I moved it over here, I liked where I put it. But when I was over here, this one was naked.
Gotcha.
So I didn't like that this was showing. But then my process changed and I moved it.
And your process can change, absolutely.
I might need help.
I was going to challenge you to tie your bow and see how your wrist is doing with that.
I'm gonna watch.
If it's not okay, then I'll tie your bow.
I'm gonna watch you and get a refresher, and then if not, we'll do it together. Franklin had to tie my bow because the last time I got to right there and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, because this is the more firm punching motion when you're trying to pull that through.
I was like, come on, hand, do it for me.
But it's looking so much better than it was. You're healing very nicely.
It is healing very nicely. I'm very impressed.
If there's anything you don't like about how you tied your bow, it didn't get straight or whatever, remember that you can twist this, and we'll just tack this down on the back so that it's flat.
We're going
You're struggling.
We're gonna fumble here. My hand's just gonna fumble it.
It's getting so much better though.
It is better. Big things, it's getting a lot better. It's when I want to do intricate.
Yeah, just the fine motor skills. But they'll come back.
But it is getting a lot better when I want to, like when I was poking things out last night, I wasn't dropping the pick tool. I noticed that, so that's a lot better. Because I used to drop the pick tool at everything I did.
Well, hello, Rosie. We're about to be invaded by Floofy Orange Kitty.
Hi, Rosie baby.
And since I'm tying a bow, I can't grab him and tell him, you're not supposed to be up here.
This is Auntie Katie.
Auntie Katie. He loves his Auntie Katie.
I got soft eyes. He's like, you knew I was going to be ornery. How did you know that? Oh, he sees flying leaves.
Yeah, well, that's okay. If he sits down there behind the computer, he's fine.
He stopped. He was like,
All right. There you
Thank
go. You got a beautiful bow.
it is so beautiful. I love it.
All right, I'll play with mine more later. We're going to, I'm gonna get this flattened out back here. So if you want, you can put a glue dot underneath that. That will help keep it flat. Or you can deal with it like I'm going to do when we put our card front
Yeah, I like to.
on the card base. And then when we'll just go over it with Stampin' Seal and make it be flat.
Well, I don't think I'll have to. Oh, you got Stampin' Seal on this side? I don't
Yeah,
have
you can
Stampin'
use
Seal on
this
this
one.
side. I'm like, I don't. Mine's way over there. I forgot it.
It's all good. So how is the weather where everybody is at? It looks like it's really nice out here, but it is so cold.
It is extremely cold. It's very deceiving. Let me borrow your Stampin' Seal.
Mm-hmm.
I do love the back of this paper, but I'm like you. I don't know what to do with it.
Not now that I'm done with holiday.
Yeah. I have done so many Christmas cards. But
Hashtag me too, but not in that way.
right? Christmas cards. I love making Christmas cards. I've had so much fun making Christmas cards, but
I love sending them, I love getting them, but there
yes,
comes a point where
it's just you're done. I'm making treat boxes at this point. That's my next fun. And I can't wait to do it with Franklin because I wish he would want to be crafty here, but he's like, it's yours and Auntie Rochelle's time. I'm like,
right?
okay, well, crazy boy child.
Let me grab a piece of holiday paper and I will show everybody that's watching how to make a really simple treat box. It
Oh, yeah.
requires no cutting. It's just folding.
How can I get this to work? There we go. Is that the one you showed me?
Yeah.
Oh, that is such an awesome one. You are in for a treat. This is so much fun and super easy. It's definitely a game changer.
And you can put so much different kinds of different treats in them too.
I know. Elf on the Shelf is going in mine. Oh, it's cold. 19 and sunny and cold.
Was that Sherry that just said that?
19 and sunny, and Denise says cold.
Yeah, because, that's about what we have here too, Sherry.
19 and sunny and cold. That sums us up pretty well here.
It's much nicer to look at than to be in.
Yes, I would have to agree wholeheartedly with that.
All right, so I just have a 6x6, and if you have 12x12 decorative paper, just cut it into quarters because you'll be working with 6-inch squares. Decide which side you want as an accent, and that will be the piece that you want, the pattern that you want facing up. I think I want this one, so we'll just, okay, so what you're gonna do is just fold corner to corner. And you want nice sharp creases on that, so I'm using my bone folder. And then we're going to fold a flap over, and you'll want to keep this lined up straight. You want it straight across here. Some papers make it really easy, and others give you like this weird optical illusion, like this one's doing. And the other side, we're going to fold this ear across, like we're swaddling it. This fold's the hardest one. All right, so now we have the 5-pointed pentagon.
There you go. I was like, let me help you.
Thank you. And then we're just going to fold the ear of this down, crease it, and then you've got a nice little treat basket, and Katie's putting her Elf on the Shelf feet in there.
I'm gonna put a big candy cane up through the middle, a hole right here, some ribbon. I'm gonna put it hanging from the hook where the stocking goes. I'm gonna wrap the elf around the shelf around it, dangling from the wall.
And I don't have any candy here because between the two guys that we have in the house, all candy's gone.
Yes.
But what do I have that I could grab to show you? I have a 2-12 magnet clip. So a lot of you know the size of these. There's a lot of room in there for just being a single piece of 6x6, and it's very sturdy. If you want to take apart, you can, but it will hold its shape all by itself.
Oh yeah, it could hold one of those huge candy canes, you know, the big ones.
Yeah,
It is so sturdy.
I used to love those when I was a kid.
Oh yes, Franklin loves them.
All right, time for our sentiment bars.
I know, I can't keep those big. You get them at the counter, you know, by the cash register for 20%.
Yeah.
Us, we have to buy
They're
them all
so
the time.
good.
Franklin's always, Mom, it's only a quarter. By the end of the Christmas season, I think he's peppermint candied out. And usually kids don't really like peppermint candy. It's not your favorite.
Yeah, it was my favorite.
Yeah, Franklin does too.
Yeah.
It's his favorite.
And I love to use it as a stir stick in my hot chocolate.
Him too. We have peppermint cocoa at home.
Well, I
Huh.
was a kid after my own heart.
You two are really alike with your cocos anyways. your hot chalky and everything.
The hot chalky. Gotta have the hot chalky.
That is very cute. Sherry loves it. Beautiful. Denise loves it. I love it too. It's so neat and so easy. Everybody's gonna have them now.
Good.
I
I
better make
like sharing things like that.
gotta make little treat boxes, packages somehow too. The like boxes, like we did before. Oh, kitties.
All right, so I'm trying to decide how. I don't want to give my sentiment bar a huge amount of room, but I think I do want it going over.
Yeah, I think I was thinking like
I'm gonna do it up here though.
and I think I am gonna do mine down there, like right here in this area. After all.
Okay.
After all.
What I am gonna do is stamp it in 2 different colors because I'm not sure which color of ink I want to use on this.
Oh, that's nice. I can see both inks.
Yeah.
I love the inks too.
I think that's going to be a lot more subdued than what I want.
I think what you're
Okay.
looking for is like a POW, like that green paper is kind of.
Yeah, it needs to have a POW to offset that POW. Because this peacock paper is gorgeous.
I think you're looking for like a peacock color, huh?
That's it. That's
Yeah.
what I want right there. All right,
This is the one we want.
that's the one. All right.
Yay! I love that sentiment too. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's very simple and elegant. Gender neutral. It's not florally script.
I'm getting us all. Let me move this out of your way.
Yes, thank you.
I'm Vanna.
I love it when Katie's here because she's an amazing Vanna.
She ties my bows. I move the things.
Thanks
I'll
for
move this
moving
out of
things.
it. I move the things. She ties bows. Can you do me one about your size too?
Oh, sure.
Just about your size. It'll work just perfectly. I was looking, I was like, oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
There you go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Just go for it.
I'll move my arm in just a second.
you're
I just want to scroll comments. Okay, we're going to attach these with our dimensionals. Can you work the ink things yet? There, don't be mean to your wrist.
I got it.
Okay, yay!
It's always a feat, but I get it. I get happy. Oh, yes. There we go. That's like the right,
Yeah,
you like that.
love it.
The right pow. The right pow.
All right, now we'll trim
Like I
some
got birthday on
ribbon.
both sides.
Yeah, well, paper has two sides.
Well, it's because I had to see. I didn't like this one, so
Gotcha.
it happens to me all the time.
I'm not loving this bow either. I tied a beautiful bow on yours. It's mine. It's like, yeah, it's still a little janky. There we go. I wanted the ears to poof up a little bit.
You tie the most beautiful bows I know. That's why I was like, what are you talking about? I had to look. What are you talking about? You didn't tie
It was
beautiful
flat and weird looking.
bows. Okay. I have to trust you because you tie the most beautiful bows I know.
Aw, thanks. They're not always. I fully own that. All right, so we're going to stamp our little Queen Anne's lace inside our card too, so that and on our envelopes, because you know I don't like any
Yeah.
no naked envelopes.
No naked.
No nakeds. And I brought some rhinestones. Since it's a birthday, we have to have a little pizzazz.
And I have to watch Saying Bling because Bling will pop up here.
Yes, I have a cat named Bling.
She calls me on the phone, you guys. I'm not even joking.
It is the weirdest thing. I don't know how she manages it, but she does.
She is an iPhone kitty. She does know how to use the iPhone.
And she can pull up a call screen and she can call Katie. And the first couple times it happened, she thought I'd butt dialed her.
I was like, oh, you must have butt dialed me. And she's like, no, Bling called you. I was like, oh, how cute. She wanted to talk to me. And I was like, wait a minute. She can work your iPhone. Let's back that up. Wait a minute. She can work your iPhone.
Well, when her and Bubba were kittens, I have cat games on my phone, so they know how to open apps.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Even more sense now. Oh yeah, because the cat game you were showing me.
Well, that's the people cat game, but there are games by Friskies that are like the little mice run around the screen and the kittens pounce on them.
Oh.
They're really adorable.
Oh my goodness. That's perfect. I was just thinking the sentiment bar needed something. And you just like, you nailed it. You nailed it. I wasn't going to copy exactly, but here I did. Almost exactly.
Copy and share everything.
Oh, I love you.
What, you never heard that? You silly girl.
Right?
This is why I do what I do on Sunday mornings.
Copy and share everything. I love it.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
that's also
Katie,
done.
while Katie is bedazzling, I don't like that word either. While Katie is making her card even more lovely, we're going to attach the card front to the card base. Thank you, more coffee, yes, thanks. Cole's back in the house and he's keeping us in coffee. It's awesome.
I told you, he's a hero.
Yes, he is.
Do you need more, Katie? Because I
No.
didn't bring the cream over.
Nope, I think I'm good still. Thank you though.
All right, so we're still going to deal with this twist in the ribbon. And I've got the bow laying over the edge. I think you can see what I'm doing here. Because I don't want to squish the bow, so it's over the edge, and I'm just going to run a little bit of tape right there so that I can twist that and flatten it out. Like so.
I really love this card.
All right, and then we're going to be a little careful because the sentiment bar has the rhinestones on it, and it is right here. I may have to get just a little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna fight with that because we're just going to put a little bit of blue there. Then we've got about 1/8 of an inch frame around the whole thing.
The tape runner is not wanting to be my friend this morning. What is wrong with me?
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. I want to give the area under that ribbon just a little extra attention to make sure that that all stays nice and flat. And now we have our envelope and the inside of our card. Get it all stuck down. Yay! Excuse my reach.
This is the part where I have to stand up,
Yeah.
too.
I have to stand up to make sure everything's all lined up. Okay, so we're going to be doing some generational stamping again. But I don't care if it's dark on the envelope because, you know, that's kind of a cool look. I do need to decide if I want it on the back or the front, though. I'm thinking on the back for this one. So we'll do our first generation on the envelope and our second generation on the inside of the card. Because we just want a little whisper of it on the inside of the card so that we can still write over it. And here's our little spray. And then our second one on the inside again. And we're almost done, you guys. Here. Ready for that one?
Yeah, not this ink.
Not this one.
Not that one.
Hello, Rosie. She is just out of camera shot there. So instead of crazy cats, plural, you just got crazy Rosie today.
Which is amazing. Crazy
I was
Rosie.
watching it.
Crazy Rosie. Crazy Rosie. Having trouble seeing over here.
Yeah, you've got a weird shadow coming down from that light, but I think you're good. Yay, love it.
I love them. I really
May I
love
take
this
it?
card. Yep,
All right,
you may take it.
and there we go. We've got birthday cards for a couple very special ladies in our life. Okay, you guys, I'm going to flip you around here, so we're going for a ride.
Yay!
Yay! I'm going to find my controls. Ah, there we are.
We're back.
Thank you for joining us. What do you have going on this week? Anything that we need to announce?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, me either.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything. That was a first. I don't have anything. That's a first.
All right, so there's no announcements for Making Life Beautiful.
We'll think of something though for you.
Yeah, watch the feed and we'll find something
Yes.
figured out.
Oh, and Paper Pumpkin. They might, if they want to join Paper Pumpkin, that's an announcement. Yes.
That's true. And yeah, let me
Yeah.
show you guys the paper pumpkin that we were working with.
Yes, we
so
need to
this
announce
is-
that. That's very important.
This is the November paper pumpkin that everybody just received.
And you're going to want the.
The refill kit is so cool.
Oh my gosh. And December's is going to be just as cute.
December's is going to be very, yes, little bears, teddy bears, they're so awesome. All right, this is the, I'm gonna have, flip. Nope, that's not right, hold on. There we go. The paper pumpkin. This is what we did this month. This is the Jolly Gingerbread, and what it made are, you have your choice of little fold-out cards. There are, okay, these are like little gift card holders. And I'm showing you the finished one so that we can get down here into the pieces and parts. The stamp set for this one, super, super cute. Has a little gingerbread house. It's got all the scroll work, a to from, some little corner accents, and there are 4, 5, 6 different sentiments on here. So this is a fully packed stamp set. Comes, and this is an all-inclusive kit, so you've got everything to your down to your adhesives. You've got your glue dots, Stampin' Dimensionals, and there's 2 sheets of dimensionals, so you will not run out.
And the tearing tape as well.
Yeah, I love tearing tape is amazing. The Stampin' Spot this month is Blushing Bride, and that's one that I know none of us had.
No, that's so cute. It's a very nice light color as well.
Yeah, it is. This is the color that it stamps. And so in here we have 3 different shapes of little houses that become the treat package or card holder. There are different doors. I'm trying to figure out where my camera's at on here. So there's different doors to decorate for the front of your house. And then there's the little envelopes, and there's the to from stamp. You can pull this out, put ta-da! Yay, good
Batman
catch.
to the rescue.
Put your gift card inside here, or your little fold-out card, or you can even put the little white tags, and you can write on those and drop those in there. So it's a really versatile set. And you can also make cards with this too. Remember, any of the Paper Pumpkin kits, you can always make cards with everything. And there are tons and tons of pieces left over, so you have supplies for other projects.
I love the stickers.
Yes, the little sticker dots. Okay, check these out. They are puffy and they're kind of squishy too.
They're so awesome.
So there, you can see the.
This kit had so much in it. Like, they always have so much in it.
It really is. It's kind of like just digging into a big box of candy.
It really is. For a crafter, it's such like a big box of candy. You're so right. I couldn't believe everything, all the dimensionals, the tearing tape, the stickers, just everything
and
that was in it.
there's still there's the sentiment bars that I didn't pull out. So there's 15 envelopes, and then you can get a refill kit for $10. It's really inexpensive, and it like refills all of the consumable supplies.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
And I really think that you could have these for all year long too. Just, don't use the Happy Holiday stamp, because that's not really
But it would be
applicable
fun for
the rest of the
kids.
year. But yeah,
And you could use them to like, instead of, snow and stuff, you could use them for little gift cards for birthdays or, from my house to your house for housewarming. And
oh, they'd be adorable for housewarming presents with a gift card to, like Lowe's, Home Depot.
there you go. Yeah. You could also use them for haunted house, Halloween.
Invitations.
There you go.
Yeah.
Birthday parties. Oh, they'd be so awesome for so many things.
Right, so there is this month's Paper Pumpkin. We did have a chat room, and that's not alive. When we have the chat rooms, they're more like the Zoom rooms, only Zoom has some really sketchy security. You guys know that. So we do chat rooms on Facebook, and those are not recorded. So there's nothing to watch afterwards. If you want to participate, please try to come, because we miss you and we love you and we want to hang out with you.
And that's why I mentioned the Paper Pumpkin, because this is a good way for everybody to start in on Stampin' Up. You get all of your all-inclusive kit. You come hang out with all of us. We're starting a really great group. It was so fun.
It was really fun.
Everybody comes and joins in. You get little pieces by little pieces. You don't have to have everything we have. I mean, we go overboard on whatever we
You don't
do.
have to be crazy like us.
Yeah, you don't have to be crazy. We go overboard on everything we do. that's just the truth, because I think everybody gets a little intimidated. We're like, you guys have so much stuff. What do you don't? Just grab a paper pumpkin and come join us, ladies. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
And the paper pumpkin is all inclusive, and your first kit you even get a stamp block, so you don't even have to worry about buying that.
And I use that stamp block more than my others. I love that stamp block.
Yeah, and it's a great size for kids too that aren't able to hold. I mean, the stamp blocks that we have at Stampin' Up! Are amazing because they have this little ridge around them, which is great for holding on to. But it can be large for kids' hands, and the paper pumpkin blocks are the perfect size for their little fingers.
And after, like, if you had wrist issues like I did, and after surgery, this was heavy for me to lift, and that was perfect. That's how I could go back into stamping so easy.
Yeah.
Was I could lift up the little paper pumpkin, was so light. And Frank was
I'm
like,
glad.
look, you can do it, Mom. And I was like, yeah, because I got that. It was so perfect. It saved me. I loved it. So come join
Alright.
us.
Come join us. Come over to the dark side.
I want you.
Yeah, we want to make your life beautiful too.
Tell them when the deadline is to get next month's.
Next month is on the 10th.
Yep.
So you still have almost 2 full weeks.
Yeah.
And that will be the berry, I can't remember what the berry,
I can't remember the name of it either, but it's berry something, and
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
and it's bears as in teddy bears.
Yeah.
Cute little bears.
And they are 22.
Very berry?
Berry, I think. And they're, how much are they?
I feel like such a bad demonstrator. It's like, demonstrator fail.
$22?
$22. And that includes shipping.
Because I paid tax, so I can't. I'm not a good. I was
I'm sorry.
$23 is what
Right.
I paid, but so I'm a bad example, guys. I'm like, it's $22, but I paid 23, so don't go by me.
You
I know,
move to Oregon.
I know I should, but
Okay. We will see you guys later. Thank you for joining us. I always love when Katie is here to
thank you.
have a good Sunday, you guys. Bye.
Bye.